Pep Guardiola rolled the dice on a patched-up, unfamiliar Manchester City lineup, and somehow it landed perfectly. At a stage of the season where every mistake could have ended their Premier League title hopes, Guardiola abandoned caution and trusted a collection of understudies, returning stars and fringe players to deliver when it mattered most. The result was a composed and convincing victory that drags the title race into a dramatic final week and sends a warning shot to Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. For months, City's season has felt unpredictable, fragile even. The relentless aura that once suffocated opponents has occasionally vanished this year, replaced by inconsistency and exhaustion. Earlier in the campaign, damaging draws against Sunderland, Brighton and Chelsea left Guardiola visibly furious behind the scenes, with some around the club believing it was the most frustrated they had seen him in more than a year. Now, however, City are still standing. And this time it was the second string who carried them. Guardiola made 6 changes to his side, taking a huge risk ahead of a brutal run in that also includes Wembley commitments. Josko Gvardiol returned straight into the starting 11 despite not playing a single minute since suffering a broken leg in January. Savino was also restored despite suffering a crisis of confidence after missing out on Brazil's extended World Cup squad. Even more remarkably, 5 of Guardiola's starters, including Phil Foden and Omar Marmoush, had only accumulated 20 starts together since New Year's Day. It looked like a dangerous experiment. Instead, it worked brilliantly. For long stretches, City played with the fluency and sharpness that had been missing during their shaky spring period. Guardiola, twitching and pacing nervously on the touchline throughout, eventually watched his reshuffled side seize complete control. The standout performer was unquestionably Foden. After months battling inconsistent form and drifting in and out of the side, the England star suddenly looked alive again, inventive, fearless and decisive. It was exactly the kind of display that could force Thomas Tuchel into reconsidering his plans before naming his World Cup squad next week. Foden's first assist was pure brilliance. With his back to goal, the midfielder quickly scanned over his shoulder before producing an outrageous no-look backheel into the path of Antoine Semenyo, who fired beyond Dean Henderson. It was the sort of instinctive moment City fans have desperately missed from him. His second assist came from another dangerous attacking position close to goal. Foden attempted to control a clever clipped pass from Gvardiol, but the ball broke kindly into Marmoush's path and the Egyptian forward finished clinically. Whether intentional or not, Foden's influence was undeniable. The midfielder now has 12 Premier League goal contributions this season, more than stars such as Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer and Eberechi Eze, despite enduring a difficult campaign by his standards. And if Tuchel was watching, Guardiola will hope he noticed something important: the old Phil Foden may finally be returning. Gvardiol also impressed on his comeback, lasting 58 minutes and nearly scoring with a powerful header that forced Henderson into a stunning save. Marmoush, meanwhile, looked sharp throughout and could easily have added more goals. To Crystal Palace manager Oliver Glasner's credit, his side refused to surrender quietly. After introducing Ismaila Sarr and Adam Wharton, Palace began threatening City more aggressively, with Sarr wasting a golden chance after capitalizing on a rare sloppy back pass from Bernardo Silva. Guardiola sensed the danger immediately, barely standing still as tension crept back into the Etihad. But Savino eventually settled the nerves by scoring only his second league goal since December 2024, wrapping up a victory that ensures City remain firmly alive in the title race heading into the final weekend. There is still a growing sense that Arsenal hold the advantage. The pressure now shifts back onto Arteta's side, who know one slip could reopen the door completely. But after weeks where City looked vulnerable and exhausted, this felt different. This felt like a reminder. Guardiola gambled everything on his forgotten men, and they delivered exactly when he needed them most.